Hi everyone, welcome to Learning by Doing with Praveen Kanda. This is Praveen. In this Java playlist, we'll learn pattern programs step by step. This is session number 4, real time example of nested for loop concepts. If you are serious about learning, like this video, subscribe for more updates, drop your comments at the end of the session. Let's get started. In our previous session, we have discussed about the nested for loop in a theoretical manner. So, prerequisite, if you watched the session number 3, please watch this session 4. Otherwise, kindly watch the session number 3 and then back to this session number 4. Because if you're clear with the session number 3, it's easy to understand. So, I'm just giving the short intro about our session number 3. Quick recap about session number 3. Inner for loop, I told you, it will always executes from the beginning. That is what I'm telling. Fully every time it will executes, but outer for loop runs only once. So the execution flow is clearly mentioned with the step number. Please refer the previous video. So now directly moving on to the real-time example program for nested for loop concept. As usual, I'm keeping the breakpoints here. You can debug the code and understand this. So first step, it start from the line number 5. See here, this is your outer for loop. As per the syntax, this is your outer for loop. Am I right? So inside this line number 7 is called, 8, 9 is called as the inner for loop. So line number 5, this is called as an outer for loop. What's the first step? Initialization. So after initialization of the high value 1, so now the memory box you can see here, local variables I value is initialized as 1. So after you'll check the condition 1 less than or equal to 4. Yes, condition is true. So 1 less than or equal to 4 means what's the third step? Body of the statement. So OL will be printed now. So I'm showing the output now. Can you able to see this? OL will be printed. Now the control will be transferred to line number 7. So again, the inner for loop alone, each and every time will execute from the beginning. Each and every time this inner for loop alone will execute. So what's the current J value after initialization? 1. So it will check the condition. Next step, 1 less than or equal to 3. J less than or equal to 3 means what's the current J value? 1. So 1 less than or equal to 3 means condition is true. Now the control will be transferred to the line number 8. Line number 8. So what's the value? IL. So IL will be printed. Can you able to see this output here? So far OL and IL will be printed with the space. After this body of statement of the control will be transferred to the J plus plus. Already what's the J value in the memory? 1. After increment, what's the J value now? 2. So next, 2 less than or equal to 3. Condition true or false? Yes, obviously the condition is true. Now it will enter to the body of this inner for loop. Now IL will be printed. Can you able to see this? IL will be printed. Next, after this body of statement, again the control will move on to line number 7. Got it? So already the J value is 2. After executing this J plus plus, one value will be incremented. So now it will be changed from 2 to 3. Now again we'll check the condition 3 less than or equal to 3. Yes, true. The condition is true means again control be transferred to here. Can you able to see this? J value is updated 3 less than or equal to 3. Now the output is IL will be printed. Can you able to see this output screen? So far OIL IL 3 times is printed. After this again control be transferred to J. Already the J value is 3. So after increment, what's the J value? Already it is 3. After increment by what's the J value? 3, 4. So 4 less than or equal to 3. Condition is failed because 4 is not less than or equal to 3. So now the control will be transferred from line number 7 to 10 because hereafter this inner for loop will not be executed because the condition is failed. Can you able to see this? Now the control will be transferred to line number 10. It is not moved to 8 and 9. It is directly moved from 7 to 10. Now new line will be printed. Can you see this cursor move on to the new line? After this, now only outer for loop I value will be incremented. Already it is 1. After increment, what's the I value? 2. So now we'll check the condition 2 less than or equal to 4. Yes, the condition is true. Can you able to see this? The right side of the screen, I value is now 2. So 2 less than or equal to 4 condition is true. It will print the value OL. Can you able to see this? OL will be now printed. After this, I will tell you inner for loop each and every time will executes. Again, J value will start from the beginning. J equal to 1. J equal to 1. What is the J value after? 1. So 1 less than or equal to 3. Condition true or false? True. Can you able to see this? J value is 1. So 1 less than or equal to 3. True. What's the output? IL will be printed. Can you able to see this here? IL with space is printed. After this again, the control will move on to the J plus plus. Already the J value is 1. After increment right side, can you able to see this? J value is 2. So 2 less than or equal to 3 condition is true. Now control will be transferred to the line number 8. So IL will be printed here. IL will be printed with white space. Okay, so already the J value is 2. I will be printed. Now it will move on to the line number 7. Already the J value is 2. After increment, what's the J value? 3. Can you able to see this here? J value is 3. So 3 less than or equal to 3 condition is true. Now control transfer to the line number 8. IL space will be printed now. IL space will be printed. Next time again, control we move on to the J plus plus. Already the J value is 3. So 3 plus 1 4. So it will check the condition 4 less than or equal to 3. Again condition is failed. Now the control will be transferred from line number 7 to 10. Are you getting this? So I'm giving the new line now. So now the control will be transferred to the third line. So cursor is waiting. So now the control will be transferred to the outer for loop increment. Already the I value is 2. After increment, what's the I value now? 3. So it will check the condition. I value is 3 now. 3 less than or equal to 4. Condition is true. What will be printed? OL will be printed. Can you able to see the output screen? OL will be printed. Next, the inner for loop. I told you inner for loop always executes from the beginning. Each and every time it will execute. So again, J value is 1. Same story. So J is 1. 1 less than or equal to 3. Yes, condition is true. Again, it will enter the body of the for loop. What will be printed? IL will be printed. Can you able to see the output screen? After J value will be incremented. Already it is 1. After increment, what is the J value now? 2. So 2 less than or equal to 3. Condition is true. So I will be printed. Third iteration, J value will be again incremented to 3. So 3 less than or equal to 3. Condition is true. Now IL will be printed once again. So after this increment, again J value will be 4. After increment J value, what is that? J value is 4. So 4 less than or equal to 3 condition failed. So now the control will be transferred from line number 7 to line number 10. New line will be printed. Last iteration. Already the I value is 3. After increment, what's the I value now? 4. I value is 4. So 4 less than or equal to 4. 4 less than or equal to 4. Condition is true. Now OL will be printed with the space. Can you able to see this? OL is printed. Now J value will be initialized to 1. Again 3 times this J loop will be executed. What is that? IL space, IL space, IL. I'm skipping the last iteration explanation because I already provided a clear explanation for the 3 iterations. Okay, due to time constraint, I'm closing this last iteration. You can able to understand what is happening here. After the last iteration, J value is 4, so 4 less than or equal to 4, condition is failed. 4 less than or equal to 3, condition is failed. So control move will be jump from line number 7 to 10, new line. Again, I value incremented 4. Already it is 4. After increment, what is the I value? 5. So 5 less than or equal to 4 condition false. So the control be transferred from line number 5 to 12. That's it. So this is the final output. I hope you are clear this explanation. You may have the question where we are applying in a real time. So these are the real time examples where we are applying this nested for loop in pattern programs. Actually, our playlist motto is we are going to discuss about the pattern programs. So we are not directly jumping into the pattern programs. First, initially, we are setting the strong foundation about basic for loop and then nested for loop. In the next session, we'll have a Kahoot quiz. After attending this quiz, we'll move on to the pattern program. To implement the pattern programs, nested for loop is the base. If you are clear with the nested for loop only, you are supposed to enter to the pattern programs. So here and all, we are applying this nested for loop, matrix operations, tables in a rows and columns format, comparing the elements in an array. In future, we'll discuss things. Okay. If you really like this session, Please like the video and then subscribe our channel for a next update. If you have any questions, please drop the queries in the comment box. We'll answer to your queries. Thanks for watching.